Vamos ver lá, né? Agora é o sonho de queda. A mulher foi pra uma caverna fazer o que eu não sei. Com que será que ela sonhou? Ué, cadê a caverna aqui? Ih, tem um cogumelo ali.
Look, she's sitting over there and surrounded by monsters. Come on, let's rescue her.
Vamos salvá-la. Calma aí, eu quero ver qual é esses artefatos aqui. Ah, tá usando o real, né? É igual o Bennett. Parece que eu preciso de personagem de fogo mesmo.
I see everything.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your. No, my sword.
Pra nada, né? Então. Morre.
She seems to be in the same condition as Ilman earlier. Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
Claro. Um prazer.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha.
Aisha. Ela acordou do nada.
Why am I back here again?
Não tem ninguém aqui, você estava sonhando.
Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha?
Aisha, não sei não, né?
I see.
Aisha.
It was all just a dream. Well, that makes sense. After all, it hasn't changed a single bit.
Huh? What's it?
Nearly 20 years and it still hasn't bloomed.
Porra, 20 anos já foi e não desabrochou,
Does it have
velho.
something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. All right. Where to start? Right. This plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left. She was a good friend of my parents and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding Amorta researcher. In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, so you mean she's left on an adventure?
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for the secrets of the Abyss, and that she would be gone for a long time.
Yeah.
I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the Abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home. She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that I was the person she cared for most in this world. She claimed that investigating the Abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abasask isn't just a slogan.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up. But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of.
Apareceu, mas será que ela...
I've never been able to get it to bloom. I even went to ask the Amorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great
Fonte da
Dendro Archon could help me
sabedoria.
solve this problem.
Let me see.
Então,
We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before.
É, mistério? Espere, será que é uma expressão de pedir por ajuda?
She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back. What's wrong, Nita? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either? No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted it'll never be able to
Nossa,
bloom.
jamais florescerá.
It can't be. It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their tempers.
Sim, sim.
I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her.
O que será que eu vou falar pra
Tell
ela?
me, what should I do? Yeah, that's a tricky one. Seems like you've already got a good idea of the
Eu
feelings
contarei
you
a
might
ela?
experience.
Ih, rapaz. Assumi a conta aí, né?
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead? It's all right. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
Já vi situações assim antes, sempre há alguma maneira de lidar com isso.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go back and tell her.
E vamos para a água. Ué, está um do lado do outro.
It'll never bloom? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away.
Talvez esse fosse o objetivo de sua professora. Ela queria transmitir uma mensagem através da natureza real da planta.
Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
E ela fica muito
She meant
chateada.
well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life.
Ela amava muito você, né?
Yeah, her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real. I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so
Tranquilo,
much to take in.
tranquilo.
The dreams are so beautiful. Yet reality is hard.
É duro, é duro. A realidade é dura.
She had come back. I had so much to tell
Eu
her.
posso entender sua dor, estamos tentando investigar esse sonho.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may be exploiting your feelings.
Really?
Yes, so with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
Quem será que tá fazendo esse sonho?
Thank you for rescuing me. And sorry for the trouble.
A gente não contou da Lorde Maior ainda,
Luckily,
né?
the plant didn't get hurt either. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings. I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread. It's because people have something called empathy.
Empatia?
Empathy? I see. This is valuable knowledge indeed.
Arco de sabedoria não sabe o que é
By the
empatia.
way, you said there
Pode
may
cuidar
be
dessa?
something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Any idea what that might be? Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them. And now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again, and the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation.
Qual
Someone
seria o
has
motivo
taken
disso?
advantage of their longing. Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream. What are they after? This is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope things haven't gotten any worse.
Espero que não tenha piorado também, né? Retorne para o momento dos sonhos. Pô, deixa eu ativar isso aqui, velho. Faltando. Interessante, velho. É interessante.
We're back. How's everything here?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's nothing we can do
Ué,
about it.
todo mundo
Our
resolveu
Moment
dormir?
of Dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon.
Aquela senhorita não dormiu não, hein?
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams. But I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them. Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Huh? But
Será
I don't
que
think
eles
it's a
vão
big
conseguir?
deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
Mas vão afetar vocês
We've already
mesmos.
met two people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams. That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
A senhorita
Alright,
ali
I get it.
na serra.
So does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams.
Não, não necessariamente. Dependerá dos resultados de nossa investigação.
I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but we
Dá
had a
nocaute
discussion
nele e
with
bota
folks
ele
who
pra
just
dormir.
arrived here.
Eles vão sonhar,
All
né?
of
Vai
our
ser uma
dreams,
péssima
we were able to
decisão, mas...
reunite with people who were very close to us. They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us. All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us. I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
É difícil dizer quem está certo e quem está errado. Cada um tem seu ponto de vista.
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams. So, what should we do? Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves.
Ih, rapaz, vai entrar em algum
Is there
sonho,
anyone
hein?
here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Let me think. Yes, this way.
Good. Please take us there.
E já vamos pro
This
sonho já?
lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little
Cadê ele? Vi a situação da Debbie. Vamos entrar no sonho dela.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems
Então
she
não
hasn't
serve.
sunk too deep into her dream yet. Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream?
Aí deve conseguir. Não precisa, né?
I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all.
Isso.
Don't be nervous.
A gente vai entrar no sonho dela.
Close your eyes. Imagine yourself
Gradualmente
as waves
quebrando
gradually
na
roll
praia.
into the beach.
Ondas quebrando.
Slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
E isso aí é... O nome... Esqueci o nome que fala, pô. Ah, cara. Os caras fazem sempre hipnotizar. E já fomos, ó. Já estamos no sonho. E minha irmã? Ih,
What's wrong,
rapaz.
traveler? You look a little disoriented.
Não é nada. Parece que toda a situação com esses sonhos estão me afetando. Ah, tá. Parece que com toda essa situação, com esses sonhos, está me afetando.
Really? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Vi um fantasma ali, velho.
Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream. I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely
E os cogumelos ali, ó.
Whoa! So many giant plants, even in the sky. Amazing.
Amazing.
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
Uma atrás de respostas, né? Ih, rapaz, essa flor aqui eu já vi nos aranaras, hein? Essa flor aqui eu já vi nos aranaras.
Everyone hold hands.
Marca tudo e usa.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Já foi uma galera, hein? Ainda mais com a Narida upada. Ah, deixa eu ver aqui ela. Deixa eu ver esse talento dela. Nível 9, Tá nível 6 dos outros. Ah. É bom a gente entender como o jogo faz, né? Tá. Mas...
Illusion shattered.
vou upar o E depois. O meu tá... eu upei a ult. Dei mole. Vamos subir mais. Abriu a porta ali, ó. Eita, não. Ela tava mergulhando.
A door? Wonder where it could lead.
Oi,
It's
tá
not like
aqui.
we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
Vamos dar uma olhada nisso aqui? Não, né? Se a gente não tem isso aqui, vai demorar, velho. Ou vamos continuar no próximo.